Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Cyberpunk 2077 video. So you want to move like David Martinez and take on max tech at the highest difficulty and have a good time, not worrying about any enemies. I'm talking about card combat, no problem. I'm talking about any boss in the game, no problem. A little bit of slicing and dice, I got you covered. All today with this amazing build. Now this build is going to be fantastic, my dude. You're going to like it, I guarantee. Today, I'm presenting to you finally, after a very long time, my amazing David Martinez Edgerunner build. And this thing is nice, my dude. So yeah, if you want to do just like David Martinez do and move and attack, and I mean, it is so good. I got you covered. Let's go. Once again, thanks for watching. Without further ado, let's get started, baby. Now, here's the thing. I have 20 reflex maxed out, 20 tech maxed out, 5 cool, 10 intelligence, and 5 body. Let me show you how it all broke down. Here is the maxed out 2 abilities. Yeah, these are going to be pretty cool. Everything is going to be structured around my Edgerunner. Maxed out tech, maxed out reflexes. 5 on the cool, down here on the bottom. 10 on the intelligence, and last but not least, 15 on the body. Now this is all going to be structured around the Edgerunner perk and another perk. This allows you to exceed your Cyberware capacity by 50 points at the cost of 0.5 max health per point. When you neutralize an enemy during combat, there is a 0.1 chance for each point you're over capacity that you will enter a fury state. In this state, you gain 10% damage, 30% crit chance, 50% crit damage, and the duration is 12 seconds. So yeah, this Edgerunner perk pops off quite a bit. We also have a ticking time bomb which charges a powerful EMP that applies stuns and deal damage and minus 15% incoming damage while charging the EMP as well. So yeah, it's really good. As far as our relic is concerned, we do have jailbreak, but we want to focus on vulnerability analytics. Now you may think this is just for pistols and weapons. It's also for your melee sword. During combat, you can now detect vulnerabilities, and when you have those vulnerabilities detected, you're going to get 100% crit chance, 25% armor penetration, and weak spot damage bonus. And dealing enough damage to those vulnerabilities will also give you more damage. It's absolutely fantastic. Machine learning doubles down on all of this, and you get 5% crit damage against vulnerabilities, and it also gives you a 10% frequency of new vulnerabilities appearing on all different spots. Let's go over our cyberware. We got self ice. Now this is what I like about this. It automatically negates enemy quick hacks every 35 seconds. It just makes the gameplay a whole lot smoother. We also have a Metatronic core, and this is going to give us 40% damage against robots, drones, and turrets. Absolute must, I think, for anybody's build. And we also have mitigation chance, melee damage. Most of this is going to focus around melee damage because we use that a lot, but it's very balanced. We also have our Mantis blades. You can pretty much use any weapon, but I'm rolling with this just because of the melee damage, aim speed, crit chance on this bad boy. You can also use mono wire as well. Parabellum is here, and this is pretty cool. This is going to give us a nice chunk of armor, melee damage, and damage resistance. Crit chance against enemies affected by shock, which I really don't use shock too much, but you know, it's there. And then we also have some other armor pieces in this slot, like Dense Marrow. It's going to give us 27% melee damage and 15% melee stamina cost. So you can swing your sword and pretty much swing it with anything and swing it fast. Pretty cool. And also those extra bonuses in Scar Colosseum, which is really good. We get plus 22% armor when we are below 50% health. So a little boost right there when things go a little bit crazy, you know. We're all good because we want to get our health back with this build too. We also have the Adrenal Trigger, and this really makes us super fast in combat. We have 30% movement speed for 60 seconds when entering combat. But because of our bonuses, we get an extra plus 60%. So we have a whopping 2 minutes in combat where we're moving 30% faster than anybody. That's without even using the Sandy. And quick hack damage, melee damage, and health damage. All of these bonuses, you can pretty much choose what you want. I tried to make it balanced and trying to get as much melee damage as possible, as well as head size damage, so you know all of that can stack. Next up, we have the Synapse Accelerator, and this is going to slow time by 50% for 4.5 seconds when enemy detection reaches 50%. And we also have a headshot and a weak point damage modifier for plus 1%, and some extra bonuses right there. You see the plus damage right there. We always want to get that, you know, as much as possible. Stabber, we have this also as pretty cool. We have 20% crit chance with blades and throwable weapons. I mean, 20% is awesome. Plus, we get 100% when we go into that rage. It's a lot. We also have armor, melee damage, as well as dodge, stamina reduction, which is pretty cool. We have the Chitin, and this is going to be pretty cool. An extremely durable piece of armor that's going to give us health regen. This is iconic, my dude. Just like the other piece that was iconic. And this is really cool because you're going to get 10% health regen. And we also have that current total at 150%. So we get our health back extremely fast. We also have the Proxy Seal. This is pretty awesome as well. Minus 20% incoming damage at 3 meters. And damage reduction going to fall off. But we get that damage reduction, which is really cool. And we have a health bonus on this as well, which is nice. And we also have the Pain Inducer. And this is really cool. It converts 30% of our damage and turns it into damage over time. Right, so we're not going to get hit with all of that damage. It's going to just slowly tick since we have our health coming back with the other iconic that we just went over. So they work really good with each other and balance each other out. So yeah, you really don't notice that damage over time tick, you know? And we also have our blood pump too. So between all of those, we're getting our health back, and it just works really well. The leg piece, you can pretty much use whatever. I use with the hold down X to get the extra boost of jump. Is going to give us extra armor too. So that's why we're using it to get to 1205s, as you see on the right hand side of the screen. Micro rotators is here as well. 25% melee attack speed. Gotta have it. Melee attack speed cannot exceed 2 per second, but it's all good. We got a crit chance bonus on there, plus 2 armor, melee damage, and reload speed. We also have the heal on kill. 7.5 health whenever you neutralize an enemy. So whenever we in our Sandy, we neutralize the enemies, we getting special effects. Even when we out of it, we getting health back. Headshot multiplier on here, capacity, as well as the blood pump, which is just awesome. We don't really need to use it because we getting our health back, but occasionally we do. You know, when our health gets past that point and we have that extra armor boost up, we hit our blood pump and we pretty much are good to go for another round of carnage. We also have our Smart Link, and this is basically for the little bonuses, and whenever we use our tech weapons, we get that nice little synergy as well as a little damage bonus for tech weapons. So we can pretty much use whatever you want. Of course, I only have the tattoo here. You can use the other legendaries that are in this spot, but I choose to just, you know, use my other points somewhere else. I'm trying to save up to get the other version of the eye. This is cool, the Oracle Optics. It has some pretty decent effects, right? It's nothing that's going to boost up our damage or anything like that, but they do have a iconic one, as you can see right here, and that one also will fit in, but it takes a lot of points, and that's what I'm trying to just save up my points for. But the Sandy, the Militech Apogee Sandy V-Cell. Check out that video right there. I told you how you can get it, but I didn't mention that you have to be at least level 40 and you couldn't have looted it before. I didn't know. You know, I was just so stoked. I totally forgot about the level. But this is awesome. You're going to slow down time by 85%, 15% headshot damage, crit shot chance, crit damage, 22% extended whenever we neutralize the enemy, 22% stamina, and yes, we have +2 on this bad boy as well. So bam, there you have it. That is my David Martinez Edgerunner build. It is so good, my dude. Hope you have a good time with this one. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. As always, if you are new to the channel, how you doing, and welcome. And don't forget to subscribe, because right here at Karpo Gaming, below the wide variety of videos range from updates, tips and tricks, guides and news, and a whole lot more. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Once again, thanks for watching, and as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.